And for today's topic, I'm going to tell you 5 ways Tony Stark could have survived Endgame. Spoilers ahead.
You already know what it is.
Yerp, it's your boy JJ with the Geekedout podcast, and this is Geeked Out with JJ. Now, if you've seen Endgame, you know that it was a very sad ending, but an epic climax before that. Alright, if you cried, then you are 100% justified in it. I'm not saying I cried, but I'm also not saying I didn't cry. So, take with that what you will. Now, I want to talk about 5 ways Tony could have survived, because I'm upset it went down the way it happened. All right. Now, the number one way that we could have, done something differently is, and this is going to be a simple one. When Captain Marvel has the gauntlet, she flies away. Bear with me. Just fly away. She destroyed their spaceship. Thanos can't fly, doesn't have the space stone, so he can't travel. Fly away. Alright? I would say more likely than not, the Avengers are gonna win this fight. We've already seen that Thanos can't hang with Scarlet Witch. We've seen that already. Basically, the entire Dark Order is dead at this point. Alright, and I'm telling you, the Wakandians are for sure taking down Thanos' army. Hands down. Not to mention a whole slew of other Avengers. All you gotta do is fly away. Let the Avengers do what they gotta do, and they get the dub. Then she comes back and do what you gotta do. Now, way number 2. And this is also a simple one. We know that Tony has nanotech, right? We've seen that the glove changed size when it's time for Hulk to put it on. Why wouldn't the stones be separated? Why keep all the stones on one gauntlet if they weren't originally planning on using the gauntlet again? Because that wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't to use it. The plan was to keep it away from Thanos. So why not separate the stones, making it 6 times as hard for him to get all the stones together? At least, right? That glove turns into 6 different pods for mortals to hold, so there's not, a Guardians of the Galaxy situation where it destroys a person holding it. Just separate it. Alright, you give one to Black Panther, who obviously can hold his own. Alright, my dog looking like a running back, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Give one to Iron Man, give one to Thor, one to Cap, one to Hulk, one to Spidey. You had plenty of people to choose from. Separate them. Would have made it a lot harder to get all the stones together. Number 3, Captain Marvel snaps. Alright, I get that when it comes to storytelling, Captain Marvel hasn't earned the right to snap away Thanos' army. She wasn't here for the pain that we felt, from waiting a year after Infinity War. She wasn't here for the 23 installations to this franchise. But in all reality, if anyone could snap with the gauntlet and survive it, it's going to be Captain Marvel. Alright, we see what it did to Hulk's arm, yes. Captain Marvel draws her power from the stones, so it's reasonable to think that she could have snapped with minimal effect to her. But I get it, she didn't earn it, right? Makes sense. Number 4, Ant-Man shrinks the gauntlet. Alright, I'd like to see Thanos snap without a gauntlet. I can't think of more ways to put this. So let's say, for example, right? Let's say in this instance, the stones can be shrunk. You shrink the entire thing. There's no way Thanos is able to find it. You fly to the quantum tunnel in tiny form. Bing, bang, boom. Stones are gone. Win the war. That's it. Now, let's say in the instance of the gems, the stones cannot be shrunk. Fine. The stones aren't shrunk. Thanos no longer has a gauntlet to use, though, because obviously he didn't bring one with him. I didn't see him wearing one. And lastly, the last way Tony could have survived. And this way, I think, makes a lot of sense. Now, we don't know so much the extent of how far Doctor Strange could travel with his portals. I'm assuming, maybe I got my facts wrong. I haven't watched the Doctor Strange movie, verse 1, in a while. But I'm pretty sure you can go anywhere that you could physically picture, so to speak. Because there's no other way these guys got to the base from the planet they were on without using that portal. Which means Doctor Strange would have had to travel intergalaxies. The point I'm trying to make is Doctor Strange could travel a long way. After Captain Marvel has destroyed the ship, Thanos has no means to chase or to get to any place, with any kind of speed. So had Doctor Strange or Wong or someone else from Doctor Strange's franchise done the portal thing, took the glove with him, perhaps even the van. Now you're far away from the battle. Again, Avengers win this war. If not for Thanos getting the gauntlet. Avengers win the war. Alright? And boom. Gauntlet goes into the quantum tunnel. Or it doesn't. They can't get the van with them because the van gets destroyed. Fine. Keep the glove away. Why keep the glove on the battlefield? There's so many ways to get the glove away from the battlefield, yet they decide to stay there. Alright, and obviously, this Tony's earned this. He's earned this death, this warrior's death, a sacrificial death, the death that shows that he is selfless, and he is the kind of man to put himself on the grenade, like Captain America said he wasn't. But like I said, there's a lot of ways that it could have gone. It sucks that he's gone. Like you feel like this is someone that you grew up with because he's been here from the get-go. But they chose this route and we had to live with it, even though Tony cannot. That was too soon. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was Geeked Out with JJ. Hope you enjoy this small little snippet. I got some more videos coming soon. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. And thanks for watching. This was Geeked Out with JJ on the Geeked Out podcast. Yerp!